So if you're an international student that just moved into a new country and you're wondering how you can tailor your CV to fit into that perfect job you're looking for, then this video is for you. So in my last video, I spoke about how I got a part-time administrative job as an international student in the UK. A lot of you were curious to know how to prepare your CV to make that very, very good CV and a CV that can actually guarantee that interview and of course get you that your dream job. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys everything, the kind of CV I use for different kind of job applications, how you can position your CV, how you can also prepare your CV to look that way or even better, CV templates, what you need to put into your CV, what you should not put into your CV, and lots more. So if that interests you, do also like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into this video. Your CV is like the first thing that a recruiter or the employer is actually going to see before they see you, before the kind of perceived kind of person you are, or if you have the right skills, or if you actually qualify for the job at all. And this day and age, you should know that there are a lot of AI tools that a lot of employers or a lot of recruiters, a lot of HRs use to scan for job applications and job roles. So even if you have like the best of the best skills and you don't even know how to optimize your CV, then your CV is just going to end up in the trash. So you have to know how to use keywords, you have to know how to align your skills to fit into the job description and the job role you're applying to. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys everything you need to know about how to align your skills to fit into your job description, even if you're not like in my career line or career path, but it's going to like give you like an insight of what to put in your CV and what not to put in your CV. In my previous video, I spoke about how I got a part-time administrative job as an international student here in the UK, and a lot of you were curious to know what my CV looked like and how I was able to get that kind of role from being like a new student here that don't really have a lot of experience in the UK. But you can actually, there are a lot of transferable skills, there are a lot of transferable experience, depending on how you position yourself. I spoke about a lot of things in that video, so if you've not watched it, I'm going to link it up here so you can go watch that video. Then I'm going to show you what the CV looks like. So your CV is like the first point of contact to the job application. They're going to look through your CV to see, okay, what does this person has? Can this person do this before they ask, okay, let's invite this person for an interview. So an interview is like a different ball game. But so today, let's talk about your CV. Okay, so some people, I see their CV and I'm like, a lot of people use one CV to apply for everything they're applying for. I think that will work if you're applying for maybe a menial job, maybe you're looking for a cleaner, this or that. Nobody really cares about your skills or whatever. I just want to see your details. But if you're applying for a more professional job or administrative job or whatever, they want to see some certain kind of things, and you always have to look for a way to coin the experience. In fact, you may never have experience in that certain kind of maybe job role, but you have transferable skills. Transferable skills, for example, are things that you've done in your previous role that actually is similar to the job you're applying to. Let's say, for example, communication skills. Every job role requires you to be able to communicate well. You have to be able to speak, you have to be able to communicate, you have to be able to write well, you have to be able to compose emails and all that. So they're transferable skills, right? You can always transfer that from one job role to the other. And at some point, I don't think you should limit yourself to only the job that you're qualified for, because you can actually be limiting yourself a lot. So let's say let me use myself as an example. I have background in quantity surveying, and now I'm positioning myself to be like a project manager. Okay, background in quantity surveying is construction, right? I have bachelor's in quantity surveying, and I'm registered. Like I'm fully registered, and I'm interested in project management. So I have transferable skills, because as a quantity surveyor, you are like the lawyer, you are the administrator, you are the project manager and everything of the construction sector, because you are the one in charge of budgeting, forecasting, everything. So all of those skills are transferable. You can be a project manager. It doesn't have to be like a construction project manager. You just have to like develop yourself, develop your analytical skills, your communication skills, your reporting skills, and every other thing to fit into that job role. So you just have to learn more. Maybe you want to move into tech, and as a project manager, it's more like you're doing like project management is planning, organizing, and all that. So you've been planning, you've been organizing in your in what in like as a quantity surveyor now. I've been doing all of those things. So all you just need to do is articulate your skills to fit into that job role. Without talking too much, let's just get right into like how you can put all of these things into your CV to position yourself for that job role. So you might not, I know that you might not be looking for the kind of job I'm looking for, but it's going to like give you like an insight of how you can coin yours into fitting the job that you're looking for.
Okay,
Okay.
so this is actually the CV I use in applying for that particular job role. And this is what it looks like. It's just like a two-page CV. Like I said, I have several type of CVs. I have a particular CV that is 4 page, and one of my friends advised me to reduce the numbers, and because a lot of people don't want to see anything more than 2 page. Anything more than 2 pages. In fact, if you can make it 1 page, then it's good for you. But this particular CV is 2 pages. As you can see, my name, my email, phone number. I'm actually going to have this blurred. So, my location, and then my LinkedIn, which is very important. So let me show you what. So this LinkedIn is just like on my CV so that they can see what I do outside of LinkedIn. So once we click this now, I'm just going to show us what my LinkedIn looks like. Okay, so it has like my LinkedIn is kind of packed. I'm still working on it to be better, but at least you can see everything about me. Like this is what my LinkedIn profile looks like. My skills, my university top skills, project management, project planning, cost management, estimation. You know, you can see a lot of things on my LinkedIn. My internship experience, I posted everything. My role, student ambassador, my volunteering experience, everything. So LinkedIn optimization, I think that's a difference. Like, and I have recommendations from valuable people and all that. So I think LinkedIn is like a different thing entirely. So let's just continue with the CV. So just to show you that you can attach your LinkedIn so they can look you up and see more of you via your LinkedIn. So I have like the education section of my CV that shows what I'm currently studying. I'm studying MBA in Wrexham University. So what are the relevant modules to the job I'm applying to? Implementing strategies, integrated communication, evaluating risk and decisions. Location Wrexham, UK, 2024, and I'm still like currently in the course and also. So my undergraduate have bachelor degree in quantity surveying, I have first class, and everything education, right? You have that session. Then your work experience, which is like the main thing where people miss it out. So if you're looking for a project management role or an administrative role, people want to see what you've done. This is an experience in the UK. This is actually a volunteering role, but it's considered as an experience. So I have it in my CV as my experience, right? So what did you do? I developed detailed project management plans with clear timelines, milestone resources. So one thing I see that a lot of people mistake that I see that a lot of people make is they just write like task, not their achievement. So this session should be what you've achieved actually, right? So I implemented feedback mechanism to gather student input on course content and delivery using feedback, using this feedback to make continuous improvement. So these sessions should be what you achieve, not the tasks that you did. Okay, I submitted this, I sent email to that one, I did that one. That's not what should be in this description, right? So you should write what you've actually achieved. So people can see that, okay, this person is valuable. And to help you do this, you can use a lot of AI tools to help you coin what kind of experience you have in relation with the job description. So they can tell you, the job description might say we are looking for somebody with good communication skill and analytical skills, or somebody that has implemented something somewhere, how. So there's a way that you're going to now articulate those things to fit in your own experience. The job description is going to show you everything you need and what is required of you. So what you can do in this sense is, once you're given like the job description, let me see if I can look for a job description. So we can do it like a practical thing. So let's say job. Okay, this is like a project manager role. So let's click on this. So this is going to like give you, look at this about the job, construction experience, construction project manager, consultancy background, who is ready to lead the delivery of cottage distribution or blah 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 about the role. Key requirements: proven experience as a construction project manager, ideally from a consultancy background, experience within industrial and logistics warehouse sector. These like are the core skills that they're looking for. Key requirements, right? A degree in construction management, civil engineering, or related field is preferred. Relevant certification in project management, APM, blah blah blah. This is what they're looking for. If you have something similar, like you have an experience, maybe your own CV, you've not even like stated it there that you worked in a consultancy role, this thing before, or you have like experience in industrial and logistics warehouse sector, or you have one kind of certification, you have RICS or something like that, or you have a degree in construction management, you've not like really spelled it out because they've actually said this is a key requirement. It should be visible in your CV. Because all these people use this AI, they just throw the CV into their system and it scans. If you can't find these keywords there, then your CV is going to like be trashed. Do you understand? So now let's continue to what the template looks like. So in that kind of job description, now you're going to now spell it out that okay, this is like a consultancy role, construction sector. In the construction, blah 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 blah. I did da. I achieved so and so. Do you understand? So let's continue. So this other one is my experience from Nigeria and project management. I developed and implemented communication improvement plans, ensuring appropriate information exchange among key stakeholders, which increased overall productivity by 20%. So you have to like use a metrics. That is how you're going to like measure your goals and what you've actually done, what you've implemented in that role, your achievement. So you have to use like a metric. This is an example of a matrix. So which increased overall productivity by 20%. What have you done for that organization? Why are you fit? Why do you think we should hire you? So seeing things like this will make an employer be like, oh, okay, this person knows what this person is doing. So achieved a 10% reduction in project cost by providing thorough analysis of current cost management practices. Things like this is what people want to see. Don't just write, okay, I attended a meeting with blah 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 blah. You just spelling out your job roles and not your achievements. So in a nutshell, your achievement is what should be in your experience sections. So these are like all the experiences, project management. Like I said, if you have internship, whatever, you can put it there. If you have volunteering roles, you can put it there. So these are all the experiences. And then other experiences, like other jobs that I did in the UK. I worked as sales assistant, cleaning personnel, other volunteering jobs. So this is just like the CV that I used to get multiple jobs in the UK. So I've worked on other CV now because I think I've gained more experiences. And this is actually the CV I use in getting that administrative job because this has like everything in it. So there's a way you can do it where you can have a lot of experiences in your CV. Just make sure that the ones that are really relevant to the job role are like in the forefront. These are administrative roles, these are administrative tasks, these are administrative duties, achievements and all of that. So let me show you what I've now developed on after getting that job role. So this is like a quantity surveying CV now. Like I said, these are still like the same experiences, but the way I've coined them to fit into different things is where you need to work on. Okay, so now I actually saw a quantity surveying graduate internship role. That was why I did this CV. So this particular one is similar to the one we saw earlier, but they're just like key skills and key points that was in the job description that I used to tailor this particular CV. So you have to always like work on your CV, rebrand, even if it's just one line you're changing to suit the job description, try to always do that. So this still has like the similar things, but you can notice that there's a difference in the relevant modules that I have now because I'm applying to a quantity surveying role. So I'm saying that the relevant modules from my MBA right now will be strategic implementation for construction projects, risks and decision analysis, integrated communication in infrastructural management. You see that it's different from what I wrote like in the first CV when that's like a general CV that I use for most of the administrative applications. So now look at my relevant modules and my awards for my bachelor's degree, which shows that I really have background in quantity surveying, and I have a first class. So now the relevant modules here are construction cost estimation and analysis, planning, project planning and scheduling, contract administration, procurement, giving information module, and all of that. So people can see this and say, oh, okay, this person has an experience in this, da da da. So now my work experience, student ambassadors, then straight or whatever. I engage with prospective students to share insights on academic campus life, promoted university, showcase the university, blah 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 blah. Then project management internship, right? Supported project cost management, because frequent surveying is about costing, forecasting, analyzing, all those things. So they want to see those key points in your CV, right? So cost management tasks, improving resource allocation accuracy by 10%. Metrics. It has to be measurable, right? So conducted financial tracking and reporting, ensuring compliance with the budgetary guidelines, assisted in developing blah 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 blah. So you can see that the key points are not really different. Look at this now. This project management, this is my experience, the Nexus Edge, right? You can see that the skills and the description here is different from the previous one, just so that it aligns with what I'm applying to. So I directed the preparation of project budgets, cash flow forecast, and financial report. It's not as if like you're lying or something, but you're just looking for a way to coin it so that it fits into what that job role is looking for. So I hope you guys get that. Then the next one, which is like where I have the bulk of the experience, my quantity surveying and project management role from back home Nigeria. So I had to like talk more on this because this is like where I have from 2019 to 2024. So I spoke about cost management, measurement and valuation, contract administration, risk analysis, stakeholder collaboration, the tools that I can use, like the softwares I can use, which are like the technical skills, right? Then on-site experience that I have, managing a project on site, my volunteering roles, and then I talk about my certification and courses, Project Management Institute, Global Project Management, PMP certification training, my licenses, member of Nigerian Institute of Quantity Surveyor, I'm a registered quantity surveyor. You know, you have to now sell yourself in these sections. Then I have skills and interests. I'm interested in sustainable construction practices, project management, business analysis and innovations, art publication, assessment of strategies for improving construction supply chain management in Nigeria, technical skills, cost planning, budget management, Microsoft Suite, whatever, Microsoft Teams, Jira, Monday.com, Plan Suite, Naviso. See, sell yourself. This is just 2-page CV, but I feel like it's packed, right? Interpersonal skills, effective communication, cost management. See, all of these things is what is in the job description. We want somebody that is a good team player, right there, team leadership. We want somebody that has great stakeholder management skills, stakeholder management, cost management, effective communication. All those key things is what the algorithm is going to scan for. And if you can't find those keywords in your CV, you just assume that, oh, the CV doesn't fit for the job role. So that's actually it. All you need is the job description, the skills you have, make sure that it aligns properly with that job description, and scan your CV very well, optimize your CV so that it doesn't get thrown away. There are a lot of softwares that you can use. I'm going to like be putting some softwares that I know of that you can use to scan your CV with the job description to see if it actually fits very well.
So that's it, guys. All you just need to do is tailor your CV to fit into the job role you're looking for. So there are a lot of tools, a lot of softwares you can use to check your CV, to optimize it, to actually check for keywords, to see if it aligns with the job description. I'm going to be attaching some of them on the screen so you can check them up. Some of them might not really allow you put the job description, but let's say you're looking for like a marketing manager role or internship opportunities or something. These tools will allow you input your CV and write the job role. So you're just going to scan through if your CV fits into the skills that are required for the job, the experiences, the certification, whatever. It's going to like scan your CV to see if it fits. I'm going to tell you areas to improve on. It's going to tell you the number of times a certain skill, a certain word occurs or applies in your CV. So you can use that to work on your CV, right? So that's actually going to be all for today. So if you have any question or you have a concern or you have contributions, you can drop it in the comment section. Maybe you have a better CV or you have something that we can do, all of us actually learning together to improve our CV or to better position ourselves, you can drop it in the comment section and I'll be glad to engage with you. And one more thing I want to say is all of these things are easier now because there are a lot of AI tools that can help you coin your experience to fit and to match into that role you're looking for. So, but one thing I'm going to advise you is don't just copy AI generated content like word for word and paste it in your CV or in your, especially in your supporting statement, because these days most of the HR, the recruiters are very very keen on originality, which I think it's like the best thing to do because it's not AI that will be doing the work for you, right? So you have to have your own originality. You have to be creative in your own way. So you can use AI to generate your ideas, to articulate your words, and just look for how to now write these things in your own words. So don't just copy and paste because most of these recruiters and hiring managers have AI detection tools that they use to scan, especially supporting statement, cover letters, to see if it's actually original. So if they feel like it's not original, they might feel like, oh, maybe you don't really have the right skills or you can't even write well, something like that. And they might just discard your application. So try as much as possible to be original as much as you can. And you can use AI to just generate ideas, what to look out for, mistakes, errors, and all that. So that's okay. But just have that at the back of your mind that you should not always like copy and paste everything. Okay. So thank you guys for watching this video, and if you find this insightful, if you've been able to pick one or two things from this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. By liking this video, you are telling the algorithm that this is valuable content and it's going to like push it out more to a lot of people, which is really a good thing. So please do that for me. Like, comment, subscribe, please subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.